This is your spiritual connection, ourplanetlife.org, broadcasting from Dallas, Fort Worth, Texas. Hello and welcome to the Business Hour. I am your host, Art Garcia, and today we have a very special guest, Anna Cuna with the Farmers Branch Chamber of Commerce. She is the Director of Chamber Relations. And hello and welcome to the Business Hour, and thank you so much for coming by the studio to the Business Hour from your busy schedule.
Good morning, Art. I'm so glad to be with you all here today. It's a wonderful opportunity to join you here on the Business Hour, ourplanetlife.org.
Well, Anna, can you tell us a little bit about yourself? How long you've been with the Chamber of Commerce?
Well, Art, I actually started as a member of the Chamber 5 years ago in April. I've been on the professional staff team for 4 years, and when I was presented with the opportunity 4 years ago, I had already been familiar with a number of the team leaders, the community leaders, and I knew it was a good group at the Farmers Branch Chamber of Commerce. I enjoyed working with the business community and the community leaders, so I felt that it was a blessing from the Lord to bring me to this organization.
You're originally from California, right?
Yes, that's right. Sunny California.
Welcome to Texas. And
well, I actually moved here 11 years ago. So although I'm a native Californian, I'm here to stay in Texas for a while.
Great, nice to have you. We need more people like you.
Oh, thank you, thank you. Glad
also,
to be in Texas.
You worked with the Mosaic organization. What is that organization?
Well, Art, I am a volunteer ambassador for Mosaic in Dallas, and actually they celebrated their 25-year anniversary. And it is an organization that provides resources to those that are intellectually disabled. In fact, in their facility, they have a document shredding service. That's a good service to the business community and the residents. And they utilize those that are intellectually disabled as part of the workforce. So it gives them a meaningful purpose in life. They're able to go into work every day, and they're also able to generate resources to help sustain their program.
I think Henry and myself have a tour with them.
Oh yes, that's right.
In the
About
next
a month ago.
week. Yes. Also, you work with youth. You're involved with a lot of the youth programs and stuff?
Yes, Art, that's right. The Lord gave me a passion to work with the youth. I belong as a member to the Filipino American Alliance Church in Arlington. And I'm a volunteer youth leader there. So every Friday evenings we have our youth night. In fact, this week we'll be having our district youth coordinator come to share the different programs that are available. I'm part of the Alliance Church group that has 2,000 churches here in the U.S. And so the Lord has connected us so that we can come together as a whole and help to develop our future leaders.
What is this scholarship fund that you have for students?
Oh, thank you for asking about that. As I mentioned to you earlier, I've been attending mission trips to the Philippines every couple of years. My first trip was back in 2005. I had joined a dental team. And after that trip, I was inspired by the Lord to help those students in the Philippines. They don't have the advantages like we do here in the U.S. with free public education. And so when they get to the high school level, the students there have to pay for their books, for their tuition. To give back to my Filipino heritage, we decided to assemble a scholarship program. And so I'm very privileged to say that we are in our 7th year of providing scholarships to students in the Philippines.
That's great, and I'm very happy to hear that at least you're giving back to the community.
Yes, yes, and giving back to our roots, our heritage too.
I saw something on your bio that says that you believe that each person has mission and a purpose in life. That's awesome.
Yes, I truly believe that. Whatever stage in life we happen to be in, whether we're a child or in high school or college, whether we're a teacher or attorney or doctor or even in legislation, public office, whatever we may do in life, the Lord has given us a mission and a purpose, and He's given us talents and gifts that all of us can use. to glorify Him and also to help others.
I like that. And you said even like a housewife has a meaning in life.
Absolutely. In fact, I've always believed that they have the most difficult job, and they have the most admirable job because they have to have the ability really to organize and to juggle their household and take care of their family members.
Exactly. Also, we're going to tell them a little bit more about the Farmers Branch Chamber of Commerce and its role in the community. And Ann has a PowerPoint that we're going to show to our listeners so they can have an idea of how the chamber works.
Certainly.
We have that PowerPoint ready?
Yes, we're all set.
Well, all right, let's show it. Let's talk
fire
about it. What is the best way to get connected to a new business professional?
Well, fortunately, the Farmers Branch Chamber of Commerce has been in the community over 30 years, and they're very well established, and they've got credibility in the community. There are a number of benefits to be part of the Farmers Branch Chamber, and one, which I think is very, very important, is that first meeting place where I had the opportunity to meet you and Henry was at Branch Out at Luby's. It's a weekly networking meeting that's held every Wednesday at Luby's, 7:30, bright and early. And as you know, we have coffee and donuts readily available for everyone. We usually have an attendance of about 50 or more. Different business leaders attend, and it's a good opportunity to listen to a guest presentation of one of our business members. And at the very end, we have 30-second business spotlight commercials, as you know. And we have again, the opportunity to meet and greet new individuals. They are able to exchange business cards and referrals too. Just recently we added the Spotlight edition on our weekly chamber bulletin, and as you can see, there are different connections that are being made and different business referrals from one to another. More importantly, I think it's about building relationships. We all enjoy meeting people and getting to know people, and although we live in this high technology age, there's nothing that will ever take the place of building a personal relationship and seeing one another and shaking hands.
I like going to the branch meetings because that's how it's called networking.
Yes.
And that's how you get to meet everybody, and it's wonderful.
And also I wanted to point out there are other networking groups out there, not only with the chamber, and I always encourage everyone, there are a number of excellent networking groups throughout the community, in other chambers too. And I've been known also to visit other chambers and other groups to do some networking as well.
Okay. What is the best way to maximize the best benefits of a chamber program?
Well, there are several ways to do that, Art, and one of which is a ribbon cutting ceremony. As you know, when we welcome a new member to the Farmers Branch Chamber of Commerce, we extend a welcome by holding a ribbon cutting ceremony, which is hosted by the business. And it's an excellent way to invite a number of people from the business community to an open house. Also, a number of our business ambassadors attend. We also are very blessed to have a number of our city officials, like our mayor and city council, to join us as well. At the end of the ceremony, there is a news article that our chamber prepares to get additional coverage on the business. So that's a good way to spread the word on the new business and what the programs and services that are offered.
I think Henry and myself got the privilege to be on that chamber newsletter.
Yes, that's right.
Also, we did a ribbon cutting for Walmart here in Farmers Branch a few weeks ago.
Yes, we did, and that was a fantastic city milestone, a long-awaited grocery store for the city of Farmers Branch, and that was just a collaboration with all our city teams, all our business leaders, contractors, our residents have been rallying for this grocery store, and we're very, very pleased to have Walmart as part of our community.
Yeah, we got to attend, and it was wonderful. What communities are available to support the chamber and its community?
Well, there are several committees, Art, one of which is education. Our chamber is very heavily involved with the educational programs, particularly for the Carrollton Farmers Branch ISD. We offer the Youth Leadership Program. A lot of leadership and business development classes are being offered to 22 students every year, every school year. We also offer a Junior Chamber Ambassador program where they have the ability to attend a number of our chamber functions, whether it's a membership luncheon, whether it's a ribbon cutting event, or maybe it's a presentation to one of our city officials. It gives them the experience to be able to work with business leaders. It develops their self-esteem, builds their self-confidence in working with adults.
Great.
So we're very pleased with that. In addition, we have some other committees as well. For example, the Legislative Committee. As you know, yesterday we had offered a branch out forum which featured 6 of our state representative candidates for House District 115. And a couple of weeks ago, we offered a branch out forum for our city council candidates. So it's an opportunity for our community to hear the views of the candidates that are running for public office, because our public servants are our representatives in the government, and so we have to be very, very aware of who we're sending to represent us.
Do you have a slide that we could show us about that information?
Yes, concerning the different committees.
Yes, there you go.
And also, there's an Economic Development Committee, and we are having our annual Business Expo on June 5th. And I would like to invite everyone. This is open not only to business vendors, but also to the general public. It's free to the general public. If perhaps you might be looking for a career transition and you're looking for other opportunities available, please come join us at the Business Expo June 5th, which will be held at the Holiday Inn from 10 to 2.
We'll surely attend that one so we can network some more with more people in the community or business owners in the community.
Yes.
That'd be awesome. Also, how does the Chamber partner with other entities in the community?
We are very heavily involved with our city. We've got a wonderful city management team. We have a very supportive city council. And in fact, they offer the branch business breakfast on a quarterly basis where they keep our business members in tune with what's going on with the state and local economic development. And they have invited in the past Texas Secretary of State and also individuals from the governor's office and the state comptroller's office to give a presentation to our business members. So it's a wonderful partnership with our city. I'd also like to mention too that our city has a fantastic news bulletin. If you are interested in getting connected with that bulletin just to find out what's going on, it's on the farmersbranch.info website. That's a very key partnership the Chamber has with our city. In addition, we have key partnerships with regional associations, such as the North Texas Commission, and they're a vital force within our DFW North Texas region. I also like to recommend that there are various trade associations that are involved as well. I personally am involved in the Chamber of Commerce North Texas Association, but as far as other businesses out there, there's so many industries, so many trade organizations and that are available to all industries, and I highly encourage everyone to get connected with that.
Great. Also, let's talk a little bit about the Liberty Fest, which is going to be held May 25th and 26th, 2012. Where is this going to happen?
Well, it'll be at the Historical Park, which is right off behind the Dr. Pepper Star Center. It's on Farmers Branch Road, and this is our 3rd annual signature event for Farmers Branch. And the festivities actually will start on Friday. There is the Scott Firefighter Combat Challenge, and also in the evening at 7 p.m. there will be a very, very touching memorial. It's called the It's called the American Fallen Soldiers Project, and every year this project will present to the family of the fallen soldier a portrait of that soldier, and it will be a memorial for one of our very own, actually, Farmers Branch former residents for that Friday at 7 p.m. And that will be held at Liberty Plaza, which is located off the North Stemmons Freeway behind the Dr. Pepper Star
Yes.
Center. So we invite that. That's free to the public. And then, of course, on Saturday, there will be the Outdoor Expo. For those automotive enthusiasts, there will be a show, antique car show, and Liberty Kid Zone. Oh, and don't forget, also at 5:15, there will be some concerts, free band concerts.
I saw Styx is performing.
Yes, they will be the grand finale to be preceded by Gin Blossoms, another terrific group. So again, this is an event that is free to the family, to the public. There are tickets available that are available at the City Hall, and they're also available at our chamber office at fbchamber.com. So please come join us. We've already distributed over 100,000 tickets to this event.
That's great.
And we have people from all over the area join us.
On another note, do you have, who are the businesses that participate in the Chamber of Commerce? Do you have a slide that you can show us?
Yes, certainly.
And that way
I
people
have-
can see who is involved with the Chamber. And the meetings are every Tuesday at Luby's.
Actually, every Wednesday at Luby's, Wednesday mornings from 7:30 to 8:30 at Luby's, located on Midway Road in Farmers Branch. And everybody is welcome to attend that. And in answer to your question, Art, on some of the members that we have, we do have some of the members such as AT&T, Coca-Cola, Essilor, Maxim. We have several banks as well, Comerica Bank, credit unions, Texas Federal Credit Union. We have Carrollton Farmers Branch ISD, Brookhaven College, Ebby Halliday Realtors, just to name a few. And the driving force of our chamber is comprised of our small business owners too. And they have been such a valuable resource, not only to our chamber, but to our community, more importantly.
Yes, also yesterday we got to meet the representatives that are running for the City of Carrollton Farmers Branch. We got to meet them in person.
Yes,
and
the State
discuss.
Representative Forum. Yes, yes.
That was awesome. That was great. And I got to hear what the message was from each one, and I made a decision just by listening to them in person.
Well, I'm so glad that to hear that at least our branch out forums for our candidates, it's very helpful, it seems, in making the decision as you vote. Go out and vote this election day.
Also, if anybody wants to get a hold of Ann Acuna or has any questions about the joining the Farmers Branch Chamber of Commerce or any question about how would they go about that?
Certainly. Our website is fbchamber.com. That's fbchamber.com. If you'd like to contact our office via phone, our phone number is 972-243-8966. So please call us anytime. If I happen to be out on a chamber, community, or volunteer program, please leave a message and we will return your call. Again, that's fbchamber.com.
Well, Ann, this concludes this great interview. You gave us so much information on the Farmers Branch Chamber of Commerce, and it was a pleasure,
It's my pleasure,
talking to you
Art.
and telling us how the chamber works.
Well, it's been a pleasure having you personally as a chamber member. Thank you for having me on the show today.
Have a great day, and this concludes this hour of the Business Hour. Thank you. Have a great day.